Good evening, everybody. Hey there, hi there. It's another FREEM team. Well, Thursday. It's not so alliterative, but that's okay. Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope your week has been going well. Hope you're ready for some more fun tonight. We are starting on time, which is good. So we will be doing a build workshop to start things off. And I'm really looking forward to jumping in. We will have some extra open spots tonight. At least one of the regular folks, our Brute, will not be with us this evening. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's okay. So yeah, we're going to start with the build workshop, and then we'll hop in and see who's available and who wants to hang out and go from there. So yeah, let's hop over here. Let's take a quick look. So, what are we building tonight? This is a build that was submitted by Daiso, or Dicelus, our good buddy there. And he's working on an empath. So this is what we're working on here. Looks like we got an empathy radiation. Now, one thing I know he wants is perma hasten. That's the big note that we've got from him. So that's what we're going to be looking at to start with. I see we've got a triple slotted hasten and quite a lot of stuff here. Where are we at on our recharge? We're actually pretty close. Yeah, no, hasten's permanent. Now, is that, yeah, okay, well, so we're just gonna take a quick look then. I'm like, wait a minute, that's plenty of recharge. So, Daiso, is there anything else? I know you're in the chat. Is there anything else that you were hoping for from the build? Anything in particular? Temporary invulnerability is an interesting choice. Is this because we wanted power buildup? Or conserve power? That you probably don't need, really. Power buildup's okay. A little bit extra damage, I guess. Looks like we're not super duper looking for a lot in the way of... Hey, Dutch, how you doing tonight, bud? How's everything going? So, mainly to get perma hasten? You already did. You're there. You're home. With a little bit to spare. In fact, actually, can we... Yeah, you're perma hasten with 2 slots. You can actually take this slot back. So that's pretty cool. You're well, sitting in a farm at the moment? By in a farm, do you mean in the game? Because we talked about, I think, fish and greenhouses and stuff a few nights ago. Yeah, architect. Okay, cool, nice. Unlike a lot of other empaths, you don't like absorb pain, so you just spam heal other. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, you certainly can spam it. It's got a 1-second cooldown. I mean, you know how I feel about primary healers. Not a big fan. Well, you know me. I'd rather prevent the damage. You're up 3 million and almost level 50 with your ult. Very nice. So we went for 3 pieces of performance shifter. Very good. Got Miracle and Numina's in health. I like it. Recovery aura. Now this is interesting. The slots. Auto range. Oh, wait, I just want to pull this. Okay. I don't think you really want this. Let's go ahead and pull that. Because if we can get recovery aura up more, that'd be great. I don't know if we can do much more than that, though. I see we're getting a lot of our recharge times. This, I don't know that I care for. All that slotting and hover. Getting a recharge time from the impervious skin here. Got your steadfast IO. Okay. Any particular reason you went with Power Mastery? Just thematically you liked it, or? It's a very heavily slotted power buildup. The damage buff on it's decent, but... See, how many... We got 1. We got 2. Okay, I see what you did there. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. I'm just not as wild about temporary invulnerability. I mean, sure, it's the 2 most common types of damage, but there are other shields you can get from power pools that will do more. I'm also super duper not wild about power buildup. I don't think you're getting enough out of it. So, I mean, it's cute, but I think I'm gonna pull this for sure. Okay. So we'll do that because I would like. We can grab something like Grant Invisibility. Force of Nature's kind of cute, but I think we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go grab a Grant Invisibility, right? Okay. And then we can put another Luck of the Gambler. Oh, were we already at 5 of those? I didn't even count them. I should have counted. 1, 2. Maneuvers needs more slots. If you're gonna run maneuvers, you need more slots. 1, 2, 3. What's going on with that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we actually don't need Grant Invisibility. We can dump that. No problem. So we've got a free power. That's cool. I want slots and maneuvers. We're going to add them. Those toggles get really expensive, so you want, and plus if you're going to use them, you might as well try and trick them out a little bit. Got some decent defense here, though. That's kind of nice. Let's get cheeky here with the shield wall. That could be kind of fun. I'm not a huge believer in Luck of the Gambler as a regular set. Is there anything I can get with 4 pieces of something? Or can we 5-piece the shield wall? Nah, I don't think I like that. Well, maybe we're gonna pull this. Yeah, we can dump that. Yeah, conserve power, I guess it's either this or power buildup. I'm gonna dump conserve power. I'm gonna give you power buildup instead. We still have another slot to use, which is great. Maybe Cosmic Burst might be kind of nice. I could see that being a thing, or if you just... Force of Nature might not be a bad move. Just if you really need a massive panic button, you could use that. Man, Recovery Aura does not want to be up all the time, does it? I wonder, if we go Incarnate, can we? Can we get there? It's spiritual, plus you're probably going to want to think about spiritual anyway. Just because it's, you know, if you're trying to be a heal bot, you might as well heal as much as you can. No, you can't. My gosh. Wow. Don't think it's possible the devs don't want it? Yeah. What if we, there's There's a recharge rate too, isn't it? Yeah, Ageless Core. Alright, so that's as much recharge as we can stuff into this. That's not bad. A 10-second downtime on that with your, with that up, that's actually kind of cute. I love the 90-second recharge time on Hasten, too. That's pretty funny. Okay. I mean, obviously that's only level 50 content, but still, you can make that work. Alright, why don't we... I guess we can 5-slot Luck of the Gambler here. Could use a little more defense. Let's look at the gambler. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's really not bad, you know. Hey, RK, what's up? Basura, you been playing more Outriders? Is that what you're doing? How you doing tonight, buddy? Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. Hey, Grant. Good evening, buddy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna swap this, okay? I don't really like going nutty on, slotting Vengeance, and we may be pulling these slots entirely. But if we're gonna run reactive defenses, we should put it in a power that gets used more. So ultimately, Vengeance just kind of, you know, it's there. You know, you really wanted to like Outriders, you know? Okay, well, you're likening Outriders to cover shooters, and Outriders is not a cover shooter. I understand there's a cover mechanic. It's not a cover shooter. You know what? I'm going to pull these, because I want these slots back, and we don't need them in Vengeance. Plus, if we're going to be doing that, I think we're probably going to want something a little bit nicer there. There we go. Wow. Okay. Let's pull power build up. Take it here. Pick up Cosmic Burst. Alright, and I see you did the cool trick here, which is nice. I like that a lot. Let's see. We had a great time with Outriders, yeah. Oh man, Daiso, we should play some Outriders sometime then. Just for fun. I think you might enjoy Cosmic Burst. It's a big clunky spell. Dude, we already got a lot of Vigilant Assault. Do we have room for Defender's Bastion? I need to find a slot. Somebody's given up a slot, dagnabbit. Probably invisibility. Give me that back. Put that here. Oh, you don't have Outriders, you just played the demo? I enjoyed the demo. The demo was fun. I played the demo for like 30 hours. I really liked Outriders. It was really fun. So, you know. So now you've got a nice, big, heavy hitter. I think you'll like that a lot. Range on Clear Mind is an interesting choice. I think we're going to do that instead. It's a Zephyr, okay. Yeah, I don't hate this. This isn't bad. And we're cranking up these slots. That's nice. Points endurance, chance for absorb. Okay. Yep. We could probably actually pull that. Where's Dr. Quince? So... Is there a heal recharge in it? Yes, there. Actually, I don't want to pull any recharge off of that. Let's try that. Love to see what a good team in Division 2 would feel like. I don't know. My thing with Division, I never played Division 2. But my thing with the Division was, oh my goodness, exactly how many of these guys need to be bullet sponges? And the answer apparently was yes. Because, you know, you find like a regular dude and you hit him in the head 3 times with a slug shotgun and he still doesn't go down. Like, so that kind of bugged me. I didn't care for that. Div 2 is fun, but turn... Okay, so Division 2 is bullet spongy as well. See, that kind of thing doesn't appeal to me. Like, for me, the online full-on looter-shooter mold, and, you know, stop me if you've heard me... No, don't stop me, because I'm going to say it anyway, is Destiny. You know, the shooting mechanics are really tight. There are not a lot of bullet sponges, and those are usually, like, raid bosses. So, it's, you know, it's a much tighter experience rather than just throw your bullets down range at every single thing and it takes forever to get any kills. So, you know, I'm not wild about all these slots and invisibility. I think we're gonna just let this be a luck of the gambler dump. We'll call it a day on that. And actually, you know... Yeah, no, you don't want this, because invisibility, if it's on... Yeah, so you don't necessarily want that, like, up. You're going to have to turn this off, so there's no point in really enhancing it. I'm actually going to turn that off just so I can see the actual totals. Ooh, woof. Well, that's the way of the empath, right? Got some of that big, sexy recharge, though. That's nice. You get hit with invis, it'll have the defense. Yeah, but you can't act while you're invisible. We don't like that. Is there anything cool I can do with, Huh. Interesting. Take a look at this. How much recharge can we get out of this? Not enough. No, that's actually a pretty big hit. It's more global recharge, though. That's kind of cute. I boop that. You know, that's not bad. Well, we're gonna leave that. I actually kind of like this. More accuracy, more self buffs. That's kind of cool. I can get into that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Still got 2 slots. You could go for like adrenaline boost, maybe. Throw another recharge and resurrect just in case you need it. We can't really do anything with those. Certainly not with only 2 slots. Okay. I don't know that I'm wild about this, but I think it's decent. So, yeah. Okay. So a little bit of tuning. You have the perma-hasten that you wanted anyway, which is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to recommend you think about, at the very least, if you're not going to go ageless, which I can totally understand, I'm going to definitely recommend you look at spiritual just because the recharge rate and the heal buff will help you quite a lot there. These we stuck with just because that's what you had in there. There's other options too for defenders. I'm a big fan of the psionic ancillary power pool, just because the shield in that one is a psionic shield. So, you know, ponder hither and yon on that one. But, you know, I think you could do worse than this. Okay. So don't let me forget. Actually, let me see. Do I have that handy? Defender. Where did that get put? Get put here? Yes. Okay. Alrighty, Daiso. Alrighty, cool guys. Well, hey. There's your new build, Mr. Daiso. Good to go on that. And let's hop on over to City of Heroes. Go ahead and kill the music. And there we go. So guys, if you're ever interested in, you know, having me do a build for you, you can do what Daiso did and link that in the Discord and go like, hey, take a look at this. I'm happy to do that. If you're just going, hey, I want to make a thing and you want to just give me power sets, oh, we can work on that too. I like doing this stuff to kind of start the show off while we're warming up and folks are coming in. So always happy to work on that. So feel free. Okay. So with that in mind, oh, I was already in some Aurora. Okay. Freak show costume. Gotta love it. How much longer do I have on this? Aw, only an hour and a half left. Boo! Alrighty. Alright, let's see who we've got on the team that's available. Not a lot yet. That's okay, we can kind of hang out for a bit. No problem there. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I gotta say, I'm super pumped about the new ARC stuff. I won't yammer quite too much about that tonight, but man, pretty cool. Oop, oop. I know it leads me to Paragon City. That's where I'm trying to go. You silly game. Oh, why am I in Salamanca? That's not where I meant to go. Suppose it's fine, but weird. RK, where you at, bud? We need an RK, we need a Zaldra. We will not have a Jamie this evening, unfortunately. Oh, you guys are in steel? Okay. Yep. Anything in particular you guys want to run tonight? I mean, I'm always up for more ITF. That's just fun and easy. You have work overtime tomorrow? Oh, bummer. Okay. That's fine. I get you. Watching some Dark Side of the New Arc stuff and had a momentary twinge of nostalgia. A couple RPers, you could never stomach the characters they played and instantly lost interest. Oh. See, yeah. Arc is definitely one of those games that if you have people, if you have a good group to run with, it's very, very fun. But it's probably not the best game solo unless that's just something you really are driven to do. But I don't know. There's enough about Ark and enough of the systems in it that I just really, really like. So it keeps pulling me back in until I wind up hating it again. Because at some point, Ark is going to hit me with that nonsense, and I'm going to get mad. But, yeah. Wow. Like the last, like the, you know, the the colloquialism for that is getting arced, where the game just does something stupid, and it's even more vulnerable when you're playing on a on a server of any kind. And my last major stint in Ark, I got arced like every single day with increasing intensity of the problem for about a week, and I'm like, I gotta go. You enjoyed Ark to a point, enjoyed Atlas a lot more. Okay. Most of the fun of build a boat, fun of sailing the boat, and crazy of sink each other's boats. Yeah, Atlas always looked like the kind of game you had to play with a dedicated group. And I didn't really have that at any point when it came to, like, playing Atlas. So I never really got into it. I have it, I just never played it. Ark, I can find the fun in Ark for at least a while, even solo, because I enjoy a lot of the elements of it, like the breeding aspect. Taming is fun. I like doing boss fights and stuff like that. So I can keep going in Ark quite a bit. And I'm on a server cluster now that's got a lot of cool stuff, and some people that I generally enjoy playing with, so, you know, at least it's a dedicated group, so that's pretty cool. But I like the dinosaurs and stuff like that, and the latest map, they kind of just went like, yeah, forget all that balance. Forget any semblance of making sense. Here's a giant map with broken creatures and some really cool gear. I'm like, all right, neat. So, yeah. It's like Sea of Thieves looks like it'd be a ton of fun. Just the constant threat of PvP is, Also having to have a crew is, well, see, the constant threat of PvP is something that you're choosing. Because you can play on private servers on Atlas. I mean, you can even play single player, although I don't know that you'd want to. But that's the thing I like about those survival games. If you have a good group of people that really wants to play, you can work with that and determine how things play, how things go. So, like you can not allow PvP, and then easy, done. Dead for Dinos. Oh, you mean Second Extinction, RK? Yeah, very different. But you knew that. Alright guys, it looks like right now it's just gonna be the three of us, so if you guys want to do stuff, I guess we can run some tip missions or something. Just to have something, I guess, going on in the background while we're, goofing around. You're slotting up some things. Grant, are you actually applying enhancements to your powers? What? Let's see how +4 times 8 works with 3 people. Anybody out there in the chat, if you guys are interested, no matter what, well, we've got at least 3 slots tonight, but looks like we're probably gonna have more. But we can still hang out. No, you're replacing your IOs with some sets? Nice! Very cool. Ah, thump. I'm having doubts. Let's let Grant catch up with us. We'll hang out in here for just a little bit. So, I mean, look, I'm willing to try other stuff too. I'm having a lot of fun being back in City of Heroes, but obviously I'm being pulled in 3 different directions at the moment. But I'm up for trying other stuff. If you guys, like, especially Frame Team, you guys, there's a Frame Team section on the Discord. If there's other stuff you're interested in, feel free to post, you know. I may or may not be into it, but we can certainly try something. I like experimenting. There was a bunch of games, too, that I think are either just coming out or are coming out soon that look pretty cool. Thinking about starting a fresh villain tonight once you hit 50? Nice. When's the last time I played a villain? I have a created villain on Torchbearer. I think he's level 3. I generally just start hero side and go vigilante. So, last time I played a villain was the last time the game was live. So, it's probably been 10 years. Grant, the only thing you've been playing was 40k Inquisitor, since it was cheap. How is that? That's the Diablo-like, right? Or at least that's what I think. Well, yeah, I assume so, Daiso, but I don't know that that's what he's talking about. I'm guessing he means, you know, from scratch. Because obviously I can take this guy villain side if I really wanted to. So. Certainly an option, anyway. Also, guys, I really want to talk about why I was gone last Thursday, but I can't until tomorrow, and it sucks. It's like nothing super amazing, but it was fun. Bummer. Purging the Xenos with fire. Nice. Nice. I don't know. I might be up for like I need to get back to doing more than 2 streams a week. I want to do at least 1 ARC show per week, probably, on the cluster I'm playing on. And maybe Sunday Sampler? Question mark, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I think our tanker's here. Hey, it's a tanker! Nice. Do one of these. Get some of this. Alright, let's go. At least we get to fight Freak Show, that's fun. Click the potential monkey button. Boo, no monkey. Sad about it. All the way up and all the way down. Boop. Come on, Mr. Chompers. Let's go. Oh. Boop. We made FREEM Girl as an energy. First time you hit mutate monkey. Nice! Nice, Daiso. Very cool. Something I think might be potentially fun. I don't know for sure. But one thing that's a challenge for it would be getting people to absolutely commit, and it's like you really can't miss a meeting, is doing something like Divinity Original Sin as a group. I think that could be fun. Maybe. I know, I'm not sure about the first one, but I know Original Sin 2 allows up to 4 players. Not familiar with that game, Grant? It's a CRPG. So think Baldur's Gate, 4-player DOS 2, you'd love it, Dutch? Nice. Yeah, I don't know if there's much of an audience for it, but it sure seems like it could be at least kind of cute. I've never played it. In fact, the only CRPG I played at all recently was, bonus XP, was Pathfinder Kingmaker. Played that a while ago. Which was fun enough. I wouldn't mind taking a look at Wrath of the Righteous when it comes out. I don't think it's out yet. There's so many games. You played DOS 2 a ton, finished it once. Classical, I believe, is the C, Grant. Basically, any of those, Baldur's Gate with friends? Oh, yeah. There you go, yeah. I think he was possibly asking for a definition of what the C in CRPG means. That is what I believe that's what I understand. I believe it stands for classical. Can't wait. Oh, Wrath is September 2? Okay. Fair enough. Is it computer? Ha! Ha! See? I was right. Thank you, Dutch. And Dutch, you said you finished, you finished DOS 2 once. You finished 5 runs of Kingmaker. Wow. See, I liked Kingmaker until I got to about the 5th or 6th chapter. And what wound up happening, hey guys, there's like a bunch of stuff back here, is the king-making part of it, like all the events and whatnot. It got to a point where it was like everything just fell apart all at once, and I started to find the empire management element of it kind of frustrating. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I did eventually start playing with a few mods because there was a turn-based mod that I really liked. Isn't it super time sensitive? Yes. Yes, it is. There's a lot of, oh, you didn't do this at the right time? You messed up, yeah. And you can actually turn that off in the game, which is kind of nice. But I think it also turns off some of the benefits, too. If I want to try something completely different, go play Forza Horizon 4. If I was going to play, well, I wouldn't play a racing game. That's not really my thing. But not that there's anything wrong with them. Just not really my thing. I don't know, for me especially, I really love collaborative games. So anything that kind of lets me work together and with friends, and they get roles, you know, things to do and whatnot, I really, really love that. New Baldur's Gate's a hell of a lot of fun, especially with friends. Interesting, okay. Did that actually come out yet, or is it still in early access? Still EA? Okay, yeah. I thought. I know Larian's working real hard on that game. Oh, found shock treatment. Ooh, this is getting fun. Hi, everybody. Oh, gosh. Woo. Well, shock treatment's down. Bye-bye, shock treatment. Whew. Oh, last bomb is this way. Meow. Meow. Oh, there we go. Too bad there's not a bunch of people asking for farms in Peregrine Island. It's just pulling. We don't do that kind of thing, Daiso. But yeah, I like collaborative games where people, like, everyone kind of has a role. It's why I really love, you know, building stacked teams in, like, City of Heroes and stuff. That's what I think. No, I don't want to do that one. Give me that. That's not bad. Did I just get randomly attacked by a clockwork? Buddy, don't do that. Like the art cluster that I'm playing on, like everyone's kind of got different breeding projects and stuff that they're working on. Some people more than others, but instead of that end, like something like, I don't know that there would be enough for us to do, but like, excuse me, what? What just happened? Like, I was open and then I was closed. That got real weird. Huh. Okay. Jeepers. I'm getting held through my hybrid slot. My God. Wow. The rudeness. Probably should stop standing where I was standing. Uh-oh. Daiso! Where are you? And that's why you hate Gunslinger. That's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong, right? See, we totally recovered and everybody was okay. Hey, look, modern art. True enough. You were fine the whole time? I don't really think right now, after your scuffing of my gambas from last show, is the time, tanker boy, to be to be bragging about being okay. Berryman, howdy! Hello, hello! Welcome in. Oh, I love... Whose is that? That's adorable. I love it. That's a really cute emote. Probably a bit TOS, but still, it's really cute and I like it. Boop. Oh boy. Emerald Point, hello. Welcome into the show, folks. Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. Just having some fun running some tips because most of our team is offline this evening. And we're just hanging out, just chatting a little bit. Talking games, trashing bozos. Ordinarily, we run a pretty heavily stacked team to trivialize content as much as we can. We're making do with who's here tonight. Oop, hey. There we go. You remember those sappers? I mean, they're only a problem if they can hit you. Hence the, tricked out defense. I think it's time for one of these. And possibly one of these. Boop. And a little bit of that. There we go. Debuffs aplenty. Let's go. Yeah, if anybody that's coming in is curious, exclamation point FREEM will get you the... Oh, stop hitting me with... What is that? Hold grenades or something? Stop it! Exclamation point FREEM in the chat will get you a list of all the various builds that we run as part of the full team. It is pretty obnoxious. See, you've got your Ion Judgment going already, Grant. Very nice. Dang it, gunslinger! Where'd that guy go? Where'd he go? I'll have to catch him later. Oh, did you guys find him? You must have found him. Hey, there he is! He's a sculpture. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just gonna preemptively buff us a little bit extra. Stupid gunslingers! Alright, did we get him? Hey, we won. Go team. Woot! Nice. Biting wind. What's that one? Sure, we knew that one. That sounds fine. Boop. Nice easy cave, I like that. Ooh, fun. Tried to get back into this, got in it, could not do it for some reason. It doesn't help you have so many other games. I know. What helps me, Barryman, is having a team to play with. So, like, as soon as it was possible to stream it again, I hopped back in, and it was funny. Everything really clicked back into place. It was really cool. This game was your first love, and you were there until the end. Yep, I was. Me and my buddies. A lot of the, well, some of anyway. I guess the current members of the FREEM team and some people that were part of the precursor to that, and I were together as the servers were going offline. It was a really sad moment. I do miss that, and I really wonder where the game would be now if it had stayed live the entire time. But I still love this game. It is still my favorite online game. and it's not close. And I'm a huge Destiny fan. That's one of the games I'm playing right now. I'm playing a lot of Ark lately, but nothing is the same. Great, so pretty sure you have your screenshots? Nice, yeah. RK spitting the facts there, and that's a very, very correct statement. Emerald Point. Would never have made more than one alt. Yeah, definitely not. Nobody playing City of Heroes ever alted like crazy and needed to buy extra character slots or anything like that. No! Certainly not. Perish it. Perish all of those thoughts. Impossible. Yeah, I didn't play on a lot of servers. We mainly played on Guardian and Infinity. I may have had some alts stashed in other places, but that was pretty much it. Eventually, I think we just were playing on Infinity. Towards the end. It's like a real life, never forget. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing is, like, you know, my friends that know me really well know I'm a huge Star Wars nut. Especially back in the day. And so you would think, you know, like the Star Wars online games would be some of my favorites. And KOTOR's okay. Galaxies was really fun in its first iteration, and they just kept trying to kill it more, inexplicably. But this game, you know, I was never really into WoW. This game, though, just, it ticked so many of the boxes. We did play City of Heroes for years, Grant. I mean, I certainly was dedicated enough to be the first among us to get a Jedi, but the game just was never quite as overall engaging as, to me, as this game is and was. Although I did really enjoy the space game was always fun. I did like that. I tried Eve for a while. Nothing hit quite like this game though. This was just, you know, it's the perfect online game for me. Like somebody, it was funny. I forget who it was or where I saw it. But someone was asking, okay, gamers, so like, what does an online game need in order to be perfect for you? And I was just like, just this game right here. This game's perfect. I don't need anything else. Like, every other online game I've ever played, I've hit something where I'm just like, you know, this game would be even better if it just... And I don't really have that with City of Heroes. I think that's toast. Exclamation point toast. We don't use re around here, okay. There it is. Aw, Grant, did you go get more food? This looks like you went and got more snacks, Grant. I like it. Very nice. Agreed. You tried Champions at DCEU to fill... Oh, me too, Emerald. Oh, yeah. I get you. I absolutely get you. Oh, hi, Polar Shift. You know, I will say Lotro, for its part, was pretty good. For a while, at least. But what really killed Lotro for me, strangely enough, as a fairly avowed soloist in a lot of these games, Lotro went from being solo-friendly to, like, solo-required. And That did not make sense to me. Because I was in a fully stacked team of 6 playing Lotro, and we were doing really good up until we got to Moria, and we were playing after they had made all those solo friendly changes in Moria, and they didn't make it friendly. They, you know, like, you literally could not bring your 6 stack into the content. What? Oh, that was kind of a problem. Ooh, that was a nice ion judgment. Very nice. And since it's so topical right now, yeah, WoW was another one I tried but never really got very far into. Like, I just literally never played an online game you could break like this. Which is honestly a big part of the fun for me. Because the deck building aspect of assembling a team is just so fun. Heyo! We have won the video game, guys. Good job. Couldn't stand WoW. Played it for about a year to give it a good try. Yeah, I played WoW for months 2, 3, and 4 of its entire existence. But, just didn't really do it for me. Happy to see alternate APs. Oh, for sure. Hold. Boop. Oh, that wasn't the team one. Whoops. Okay. Sorry, guys. Tell you what, my throat's really getting me, guys. I'm going to be just really quick right back. Normally I wouldn't take a break because I'm trying to make the shows a little shorter and tighter, but I desperately need something to drink, so I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Might have to shorten the thing anyway, just because my throat's just really unhappy right now. Alright. We're at Orange Bagel. Oh, hello, guys. I feel the need to do this, even though it's really, really inappropriate. Wow. They shredded one of my pets. Oh my goodness. Have they added anything new to the games that's taking over? Oh, a lot, actually. Yeah. A whole bunch of new power sets. I don't think the Market Crash Task Force was in the game when it went down, but it is live here. Oh yeah. Homecoming, they've done a lot with Homecoming in the couple of years that it's been live. Hello, Death Mage. The new power sets. Great way to feed my alcoholism. Yep. Well, also, you get like 1,000 character slots. That's not an exaggeration. That's a literal, actual number. So, you could definitely alt your way through. The electric buffing set's particularly interesting, I feel. Oh god. Oh, it's 1,000 per server? Oh my goodness. Wow. $6,000 characters. Oh boy. Well, there you go, Barry Man. Well, and Barry Man, something I do at the beginning of my City of Heroes shows too. I don't know if you were, if building characters was very much your thing, or if you just like to do a lot of alts and concepts and whatnot, but I do a build workshop at the start of the show. And that's the last time we heard from Barry Man. Yep. Oh, that's right, all the interesting, like, ancillary power pools, and, oh yeah, they did a ton of stuff. Really interesting. So anyway, I do a build workshop, you know, suggested IO slotting and stuff like that, before, at the top of the show, so just kind of a fun thing to do. For me, anyway. But people seem to like it. Not to suggest that you need help with your builds, but if you did, or if you wanted it, we'd like to do that. Uh-oh. You know, I never did try Elder Scrolls Arcade. I've heard good things, but I don't know that I ever knew anybody who was actively playing it. And it didn't have the nostalgia factor of 14, so I never checked it out. And most of my Elder Scrolls experience is playing Morrowind on the Xbox. where I played so long that the game actually started breaking my save. If you got over 100 hours on a single playthrough in Morrowind, you had on the Xbox, the original Xbox, you had to actually turn off autosave, or the game would just constantly be crashing. ESO is your main game now? You love it? Nice. Well, cool. I've said it several times, and I know this kind of just tortures RK at this point, but I think if I'm gonna try a newer MMO, like a currently actively publishing MMO, it would be 14. When would that be? I don't know. I'm still having a ton of fun playing City of Heroes. Like, this is very much scratching that itch for me. I think that's one thing that's a little different nowadays, too, about games, is there's just so many games to play out there that, you know, the days where everybody had, like, the one MMO and that was the only thing they ever played, it's not as common anymore, you know? I mean, there's probably close to a half a dozen MMOs coming out that I'm at least somewhat interested in, but I don't know that I would play them. Aha! Here we are. Ambush incoming, I think. Oh yeah. Right, you know, a lot of the games in your library are lovely or lonely and wondering why they're there. Yeah. Well, and the Humble Bundle and all that stuff certainly don't help reduce the count. I mean, and everyone, you know, people tend to have their favorites they go back to a lot. I mean, like, I just cleared $2 grand in 2,000 hours in Ark. $2,000 in RimWorld? I bounced off of RimWorld, unfortunately. This year I've gotten around 200 out of Outriders, close to 100 out of Valheim. I got, I think, around 300 out of Satisfactory last year. Destiny's frequently in the rotation for me. A little harder to track playtime on that one. Ooh. I keep thinking about oxygen not included might be kind of fun. Got about 300 out of Valheim. Played with a lot of different communities. Built so many castles, bridges, and dockyards. Nice. Yeah. Some of the FREEM guys and I played it for a little while. That was pretty fun. Alright. I'm going to try to do one more, and if I'm not feeling better after that, we might just make it an early night, unfortunately. Yeah, we can do that. Let's try that one. We're going to do one more. Thank you, Barryman. I appreciate that. I don't know where it is. It's like, I don't really go anywhere, so there's no, how am I getting sick? But I don't know. I'm just not feeling great. Like, what's there to catch? You're okay with that? Kind of burned out tonight, too? Allergies? Oh, you know what? It could be that. The weather's been changing a lot on us, getting really hot. That could be the thing. Yeah. You're getting run down too, Grant? Okay, let's make this the last mission, then. Not that I'm not enjoying hanging out with you guys. I always love chatting. That's, I think, one of the things I really love about City of Heroes and playing it on streams is it is not a game that requires split-second attention at all times, so it's very easy to just carry on a conversation with chat at the same time. I really value that. I think that's fun. It's the 5G, man. The 5G. They're getting in my head. Oh, no. Who would have thunk it? Especially not the way this team is built. Exactly. Where's the work? There you are. Ooh, these wardens are taking some killing, aren't they? There we go. Oop. Oh, I see you with that bad guy teleport there, Grant. Very nice. I like it. Good stuff. not know what got me tonight. Oh, we got a res. And he's held. That's why I love this team. Are we just going straight this? That's the entrance. I'm all turned around. Nope, not the one. Aha! Aha! Yep, doing this. I'm just speeding this along. Why not? Yeah, nullifier? Oh, hey guys. Oh! No, Daiso, I didn't get the vengeance up! Oh well. Whatever. It's fine. Chomp. You gotta love Mr. Chompers, guys. He's a buddy, you know? Classic Mr. Chompers. What a friendo. Whoa, this one's a room. Whoa. Grant, you want to talk about what just happened here? There we go. Okay. Nothing happened. What you talking about? course. Certainly right. There's the warden. Hey, dum-dums! I think it says a lot that even with only 3 members, this team's actually still pretty solid. Yep, he got back up. Bye. Ayo. Ooh, that was an Empyrean level. Ooh. Guys, what's up here? Hello? This way. To the right. Oh God. Grant! Stop dying! Well, at least everything else is dead too. Alright, there we go. Got a warden? Okay. I don't see any spines. Is that a psychic warden? Sweet. Busy mission. Hey, Future Tales, how are you tonight? Welcome in. Good to see you. kind of tired. Me too, actually. We're we're a little extra fried tonight. Not quite sure why, but I think your keyboard's going bad. Oh, okay. You know, it's a poor workman blames his tools there, Granto. Oh my goodness. No, really? You hit the number 2 5 times to get to register? What the heck with it? I'm just gonna blast him. There we go. Oh god. That one went Mog. That's not nice. Okay, Mender, stop. Just don't. I don't need you healing stuff that's in Unstoppable or Mog or whatever the heck. Alright, that one's down. Now this one. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's fire off the defensive clickies first. Seems like that might be the play right now. That was too good to pass up. That was a nice one. Oh, man. Okay, there goes that guy. Next. Okay. We're done. Ha! Whoa! Oh my! That went very badly. Yeah, I know what I can do here. That didn't work. That did not work. Gonna try one more. Don't! Wow. That was rude. I have no idea precisely what happened there, but that went very bad. A lot. And there was nothing I could do about it. Wow. Oops. They sent me home without dessert. All three of us, really. Yikes. What was that? All right. I think we are this way. That was fun. Yeah, it was. Every now and again, the gods bleed, huh? Wow. Oh, God. Grant, need you here quick. Firing that off. Busting that. Doing this. Ooh. See, we're doing stylish pulls. Very nice. I like it. Wow. Think, yeah, one of the wardens got back up. Hey, grats. Ow. Quit it. Ender, please. Ow. Ow. No. Stop. Oh, there's overdrive. Okay. I don't know who's got him, but walk him on out of here. You got him or I got him, Grant? Find out. Looks like you got him. Okay, cool. Grant's got the sandwich. Keeps getting caught up by eyeballs. Maybe he doesn't like being watched. I don't think that did what you wanted it to did. Ramoth. I think in that case, Daiso, you'd have to, oh god, where is he now? I think you'd have to, like, specifically target him and, use a regular teleport. I don't think Recall Team works on him. Did he go all the way back? What a jerk! Oh. Did you find... Someone found him. Okay, good. Never mind. Oh, there he is. Dude! Alright. Come on. That's the... No, not the broom closet, Freemuth. No, no, no. Whoop. Like, buddy, you can fly. Just fly. Gotta go, okay. Dutch, thank you so much for being here. And if you want to talk other games and whatnot, feel free to hop in the Discord. Just, you know, sound off. Always love it, but thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm actually going to wind up the stream pretty quick, too, so just as well. But hopefully we will see you next time. Dammit, Freeman, I was right there! It's a corner! I tell you. What a goober. Get out the door! Alright. Oy. Alright, okay. Back to Atlas Park. Hey, wait a minute. You're not part of our team. Alrighty, gang. Well, again, like I've been saying, I don't know what got me, but I'm just kind of out of it tonight. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it an early night. I'm sorry about that. Although we did get close to 2 hours, which is usually about how long I like to go at least. This is kind of what you can expect going forward. Pretty soon, anyway, I am getting back to having to drive to work. So we're probably going to be doing like 2.5 hour shows. Feel better? Catch you later. Yeah, thanks, Grant. I hope you feel better too, man. Thank you for being here, and thanks for sticking it out. Daiso, thank you as well, buddy. Always appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoy the build revision. And again, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Do very much appreciate it, even if I'm sorry I was a little bit extra tired today. Barry, man, later. Take care. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see about some streams this weekend. I don't know. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope the rest of your week goes super duper well. And I hope to see you guys again very soon. Tuesday and Thursday, we do FREEM nights with the team. Usually we've got a few more people than this, but I don't know. This just seemed to be one of those perfect storms. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I always appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get out. And I will catch you guys next time. Let's see here. I'm betting he's still going. Let's send some love cadence way, guys. So I was talking about Ark a little bit earlier. This is the guy that I met a while back, and he's streaming the new content as well on the same cluster where I play. So show him some love, guys. If you've got my emotes, freem it up, treat him real good, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, didn't want to work. Let's try one more time. Okay, it's not working. Don't know why. Good night, everybody. Bye for now.